Hello, I'm going live because I did this not live last week when I got another one of these mystery boxes, and it took about a day to upload, and also my flatmate got very, very angry at me and said, why are you uploading this? And now we've got a new internet coming next week because it was so slow that we were in need of a new internet because of the slowness of the old internet. But I've still got the old internet at the moment, so forgive me, but I thought maybe doing it live would be better. And also you would see my reaction as my reaction came rather than I knew while I was uploading it. Anyway, I'm calling hello. Now I've got these boxes. I get them coming every couple of weeks because I've got this. I've got a sort of account with this. I've got things in it that I know what they are because I ordered like cheap coffee and cheap. These are things that slightly past their sell-by date or their best before date, but not their use-by date. You can still use them. You can still use them for years afterwards, except some of the things, some of the organic stuff goes a little bit. Most of it's all right. So the person, two people. So I'll wait until there's three people and then I'll open the box. I'm calling this Shroedinger's box because you don't know whether there's a dead cat inside it. I'm hoping not, because that's one of the organic things that probably would go off a little bit if you had it in a box. I think there's definitely a best before date, a use by date for. Let's not go into that. That's a bit grim, isn't it? Grim. Anyway, this is live. What's in there? Three people. Hello, three people. And now I'm ready to open the box. The box. Oh, first of all, though, what do you think is going to be in? I'll take guesses from the audience, all three of you. What do you think is going to be in this box? If you've seen any other of my £1 mystery boxes, then you'll know the sort of thing that you can get in there. It's usually things like popcorn or cereal bars. I've had like a can of coffee. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a Red Bull, but it had no printed cover on it, and then it turned out to be cold coffee, and I was very disappointed because I was expecting Red Bull, possibly a live cat and possibly a dead cat. Yes, Scott. That's possible. That's the hint, but I'm hoping not that. So a hammer and a vial of poison. Yes, that could be what's in here. Yeah, there could be loads of things in here. I'm going to take two more guesses and then I'm going to see what's in the box. This is good because I've done one live before, but I didn't ask for what was in there. I didn't ask for opinions about what was in. There's actually very soon. Now there's actually a very good online show called What's in the Box that Frizzle's got, and I was a guest on one of that. I'm not deliberately trying to rip him off because I've been doing this for way longer than he's been doing What's in the Box. But What's in the Box is an actual thing where you guess what's in the box and people improvise stuff, and it's really funny. Go and see all of them, and then send him some PayPal money because he deserves it. Frizzle, that's that shout out for Frizzle. Now I have been doing these £1 mystery boxes for a lot longer, a couple of years now. I've got so many mystery things in my boxes. So it could be argued that he got the idea off me, but he didn't because he's been doing that in Edinburgh for a while. Clearly, that would be a lie if I said that it's a really, really good series and it's so funny and there's loads of them because he started doing them online during lockdown and then he did them all the way till August. So go and see all this. All right then. Time. What's in the box? You know as well as me. Fruit. I don't think there's going to be. Well, there might be dried fruit. No. Oh, I can feel something that feels like a drink. What is it? You'll know before me. What does that say? Harrogate spring water. Does water go off? I'm hoping not. I've got some Harrogate spring water. I've got a box of water. What else is in the box? Something else that feels interesting. What's this? Old Bay seasoning. What's Old Bay seasoning? I thought Old Bay was a aftershave. Old Bay seasoning for seafood, chicken, vegetables, meats, and what? Seasoning. Always good to have seasoning. I can put it on anything. Seasoning. Okay. And it feels like mostly a can of Pepsi Max. Yummy. Pepsi Max. Crabs. Do you think that crabs are going to be in here? Fruits are very good. It does feel like mostly crispy things, but I can feel a long, skinny curly whirly. I hope they're the. When I was a kid, I used to love Curly Wurlies because they were so hard and they would just be. But then they turned into fudge when I got a little bit older, and that was very disappointing. So I'm hoping they went back to the. Yeah, a Curly Wurly. I'm hoping that they went back to the really old style one where you're like, and your teeth fell out when you do it. So that's good. A Curly Wurly and another Curly Wurly. I can feel that. I didn't need to look. I'm not looking in the box because this is going to be as much as. And 2 more Curly Wurlies. It's a good job I love Curly Wurlies, really. What's this? Oh, this feels interesting. This feels, I'm going to guess, what I think it is possibly either mustard or some sort of ice cream sauce. What is it? Oh, honey barbecue sauce. Halfway between mustard and honey barbecue sauce. Good job I'm not 100% vegan, really. Yeah, anyway. Right, so what else? A Curly Wurly. There's a lot of Curly Wurly. Curly Wurly. Yeah, there's not much left in here now. But I've got a lot of Curly Wurlies. Right, crisps. French fries, Worcester sauce flavour. Right, if you're an American, Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. Ah, square crisps, cheese and onion. I like these. They're nice. Cheese and onion crisps. Yummy. I got more crisps in this box. It's going to be mostly crisps. So you guess what other crisps are there? Because I don't know. I haven't looked. Guess the crisps, barbecue sauce and Worcestershire sauce, and Old Bay seasoning. I'm going to have, whatever I eat, I can eat bits of stick, and then I can put all the barbecue sauce and Worcestershire sauce and crisps. I can sprinkle the crisps on top and put the Old Bay seasoning on top of that. Yum! And put Pepsi Max on top of that with topping of Curly Wurly. What's this? Oven baked. They feel a bit squished. Oven baked cheese and onion thingies. Something with wheat in it that your housemate can eat. Yeah, that was from my housemate. Well, so far, not. These are all things I can eat, but I can't. Old Bay popcorn. Oh, that's interesting. What else? Walker's Serenity salted crisps. This is all stuff I can eat. I'm sorry. You can have some Curly Wurlies, flatmate that's watching me from the other room. Right, now, there seems to be only 3 more things, and they all seem to be crispy things. So what crispy flavours do you think they're going to be? 3 guesses. Crispy, crispy, crispies, crispy, crispy, crispies. Anyone gonna guess on the crispies? I don't know, but I know the crispies because I can feel the crispies. And there's no dead cat unless it's in the crispies. What's that? Salty dog. There's a dog! There was no cat, but there was a dog. I don't think it's really a dog. It does say they bite back, so I've got a dog in a bag. It's actually hand-cooked crisps. What flavour are they? Funny. I can't really see. Toasted jalapeno. There's toasted jalapeno. Ah. All right, 2 more bags of crisps. What? Maybe there's a salt and vinegar, but did you know that they were? Oh, salted. Salt and vinegar, yeah, there might be salt and vinegar. 2. Should I get them both out at the same time or not? I don't know whether it feels like crisps or something else. Yeah, right. Hello, Michelle! My best friend from when I was growing up. Michelle! Yay! This is all £1. This is a good value for £1. Cool Ranch. We don't really have Cool Ranch over here as far as I know. We do, I think Doritos you can get cool, like, I don't know, it's sort of a weird sort of thing. Yeah, go both of them. So call for both of them at once. What are they? More salty dogs and who guessed salt and vinegar? Salt and vinegar. You were right. And there's more roasted, toasted jalapeno. That's all. There's nothing else in the box. That was fun, wasn't it? So who guessed salted vinegar? Ooh, and it says win every hour, game-changing prizes. But I think because they're past their sell-by date, 20th of the 6th, 20. So they were best before the middle of June, but I'm sure they're good because of all the preservatives that people put in them now. So you know all the best befores, it's like best before this date. It's like no, because you put preservative in it forever. That was fun, wasn't it? That was fun. Now I can stick around for a minute longer and then I will be on with my day. So I'm afraid there was no things with wheat in them, flatmate. But you are welcome to partake of the Old Bay spices and the barbecue sauce and the crisps. You can have some crisps. Which crisps would you like? You can tell me when I go back in the other room. And also, you can have as many curly-wurlies as your heart desires. I'm sorry, no biscuits, but, you know, do you like curly-wurlies, flatmate? You've got curly-wurlies. I can share other food with you. I'm a semi-generous person when I feel like it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Yes, 21. Yeah, 5:21. My goodness, you're up early, Scott. This is the good thing about the live thing. You get people at all times of day coming to see you. So that was So I did not get a cat, but I got 2 dogs. 2 dogs that bite back apparently, and the barbecue sauce. What else did I get? All sorts of amazing stuff. Yes, curly whirly. It's a great name. Curly whirly whirly. Do you know what? I'm gonna see whether I'm gonna eat it to see whether it's fudgy or whether it's like I remember from when I was a child. No, it's very soft, but it's not fudge. It tastes like orangey. Now, maybe if I put it in the fridge, it'd be like. But I think they probably had lots of suing from people that were like, "My child's teeth fell out. It was far too hard." But it's not fudge, so that's always a plus. Anyway, I'm on a diet still, so maybe there's probably not going to be that many calories in that much curly wurly. I hope not, anyway. Somebody saying a free live workout was cancelled. Well, that's a shame. Now I'm full of curly wurly, isn't it? There's not. You had something called a marathon bar that looked like that. We had something called a marathon bar, which is what you call Snickers, which now we call Snickers. But what marathon in this country is now Snickers, universally everywhere. That was always called a curly whirly here. I believe an American Mars bar is what we call more or less a Milky Way. No, maybe we're not wrong. An American Milky Way is what we call a Mars bar. Something like that. Something weird going on with. It's like they really want to wrong foot you. If you go to a different country, you're like, I want this thing. It's like, no, you can't have this thing. You can have this thing with the same name. That's a completely different thing. Anyway, curly whirlies are almost the same as my childhood curly whirlies, but not from my middle childhood curly whirlies, but not quite the same as either of them. So they've completely changed them. Best candy on Earth is from Mars. Yes, it's possibly true. This is not from Mars. This is from Cadbury, who are now owned by Hershey. So they've got, yeah, it smells more like Hershey baby sick chocolate. Because I know in this country, the Hershey's isn't the same as the Hershey's in America, because the Hershey's in America has got butyric acid or something. That's my butyric. It's got acid. It's from gone off butter. Apparently, in the war in America, you really liked eating gone off butter candy. It's made of. We don't like that over here. We generally like things that taste a little bit fresher, that don't taste like somebody's mouth that's had. Yeah. Anyway, so I think it's sort of Hershey's chocolate, but like the British Hershey's chocolate rather than the American Hershey's chocolate, rather than old-fashioned Cadbury's chocolate, which has changed anyway. It is Hershey Cadbury's, whatever they call themselves these days. Anyway, that was fun. So I'm going to go on the rest of my Saturday, and I have had fun. And thank you for talking to me. I've had lots of interaction. That's always good in these lockdown times. So I hope you have a lovely week and a weekend. And I'm going to do a longer live stream tomorrow at it will be 8 o'clock, which will be GMT, which is, I think that's universal time, I think it's also called, which could be any time where you are, because I don't know where you are. Anytime. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.